Hello my dear students of class 4, welcome back to our e-learning class. Today I will discuss the chapter 3 of our term 1 syllabus. Actually we have done some of the portions in our previous classes. I will continue with the next portion of the chapter. Today we will discuss from first aid. So what is first aid? We will discuss from page number 19. I think you are having your book with you, science book, that updated version of Mastering Science. Okay, so page number 19 from chapter 3, safety and first aid. Today we will discuss from first aid. So what is first aid? First question from this topic. What is first aid? What is first aid? The answer is the immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor's arrival is called first aid. So the immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor's arrival is called first aid. First aid plays an important part in our everyday life at home, school or playground. Everyone should learn about the first aid. Different types of injuries need different types of first aid. So we all know accidents can happen anywhere, anytime. We have already learned before. Okay, it can happen at home, in the school, okay, or in the playground. So we should know how to apply the first aid. We should learn about this first aid. Different types of injuries need different types of first aid. So what are the first aid for different types of injuries we will learn. So first aid tips for cuts and wounds. First of all, first aid tips for cuts and wounds. So what first aid we should give for cuts and wounds? Point number 1, wash your hands thoroughly before giving first aid to an injured person. So we should always wash our hand thoroughly with water before giving the first aid to an injured person. Then point number 2, for a deep cut, first remove the dirt from the wound, then clean the skin around it with small pads of cotton soaked in an antiseptic lotion. Tie a bandage around it to stop bleeding. So remember, when there is a deep cut, first remove the dirt from the wound, then clean the skin around it with small pads of cotton soaked in an antiseptic lotion. Tie a bandage around it to stop the bleeding. If the cut is not deep, if it is a simple cut, what will be first? We will wash it with cold water. In the cold water, the wound we will wash it in cold water. Then we will apply the antiseptic lotion or antiseptic cream. And point number 3, put a band-aid for minor cut. When there is a minor cut, not a major, we can put band-aid. So these are the first aid we should give to a person who has cuts and wounds. So number 1, wash your hands thoroughly before giving the first aid to an injured person. Point number 2, for a deep cut, first remove the dirt from the wound, then clean the skin around it with small pads of cotton soaked in an antiseptic lotion, then tie a bandage around it to stop bleeding. When the cut is not deep, when it is a simple cut, what you will do, you will only wash the wound with the cold water, then you will apply the antiseptic lotion or cream. Then put a band-aid for minor cut. Then for minor burns, what first aid you will give for minor burns? Your topic is for minor burns. So what first aid you should give for minor burns? Number one, keep the burnt area under cold running water. Yes, we should keep the burnt area under cold running water. The water should be cold, remember. And point number two, put an ice pack on the burnt area for a few minutes. Yes, it is also very good first aid. Put an ice pack on the burnt area for a few minutes. Then number three, apply an antiseptic cream on the burnt part. You can apply Burnol or Silverex, you can apply there on the burnt area. So for minor burn, remember, always keep the burnt area under the cold running water. So remember, keep in mind, always the water should be very cold. Point number two, put an ice pack on the burnt area for a few minutes. Then point number three, apply an antiseptic cream on the burnt part. That you can apply Burnol or you can apply Silverex also. Now, first aid to be given for insect bites. For first aid for insect bites. So for insect bite, what first aid you will give? Point number one, put a paste of baking soda and cold cream on the affected area. Yes, you should put a paste of baking soda and cold cream on the affected area. Point number two, put ice cubes over the affected area. And point number three, apply calamine lotion in case of itching. Okay, if in case of itching, you can apply calamine lotion. So what are the first aid you should give for insect bites? Number one, put a paste of baking soda and cold cream on the affected area. Then put ice cubes on the over the affected area, and if the area is itching, you can apply calamine lotion. And now next, first aid if a person faint. First aid if a person faints. When a person faints, make him or her lie down with the head at a level lower than the body. Yes, so your head should be at the lower level than the rest of the body. It allows rapid blood circulation towards the brain. So you should keep in mind that to let the blood circulation towards the brain. Okay, so when a person is fainted, put the head at a lower level than the rest part of the body. So allow fresh air around the person, sprinkle cold water on his face and loosen his clothes. So these are the first aid tips you should give to a person if a person faint. What? Let us recap it once again. So when a person faints, make him or her lie down with his or her head at a level lower than the other parts of the body. His or her head should be at the lower level. Remember, what will happen if it is done? It will allow rapid blood circulation towards the brain. Then allow fresh air around the person. You should allow fresh air to come inside and sprinkle cold water on his face and loosen his clothes. Then turn to next page, page number 20 we will go. One is left there for nose bleeding. First aid for nose bleeding. Very important this one also. If a person faints, this is also very important. Then this one is also for nose bleeding. Very important. What first aid you should keep in mind? In case of nose bleeding, pinch the nose for 7 to 8 minutes and lean slightly forward till bleeding stops. Okay, so in case of nose bleeding, pinch the nose for 7 to 8 minutes and lean slightly forward till bleeding stops. Then put a cold wet towel on the face. Put a cold wet towel on the face, and then the mouth should be open so that the person can breathe through the mouth. Okay, remember this one. So his or her mouth should be open so that the person can breathe through the mouth. So what are the first aid you should give for nose bleeding? In case of nose bleeding, pinch the nose for 7 to 8 minutes and lean slightly forward. You should lean slightly forward till the bleeding stops. Okay, then you should have to put a cold wet towel on the face. Then you should remember that the mouth of the person whose nose is bleeding, mouth should be open. Why? So that the person can breathe through the mouth. These are the first aid for nose bleeding. So students, today we have discussed about the first aid. We have discussed about what is the first aid. Then we have seen about first aid tips for cuts and wounds. Then we have also seen first aid, what first aid you should give for minor burns. Then we have also seen first aid tips for insect bites. Then first aid tips if a person faints. Then first aid tips for nose bleeding. So students, today up to this much we have done from this chapter 3 of our term 1 syllabus. We will continue with the other portion of the chapter which is left in our next class. So thank you very much.